Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet, and today going back to the classics. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm currently recording in my old podcasting room because I had a theory that actually it was slightly quieter than recording downstairs with all the traffic going on through the midday rush. Lo and behold, unfortunately, the neighbours seem to be doing some kind of power drilling, but I'm going to power right through it. The topic today is Facebook. I've talked about Facebook periodically. I normally save most of the discussion for Stone Ape, but I'm starting to wonder whether Facebook still has the same appeal that it had 2 or 3 years ago. Getting the sense the numbers on Facebook are dropping. I'm getting the sense the general interaction on Facebook is dropping. And I'm wondering if anyone actually monitors these statistics in a public-facing fashion. My suspicion would probably be that Facebook would guard this very closely because they don't want to identify any possible drop in usership. However, as I've talked about previously, there are certain technology companies that don't actually care associated with active users, active participants. They just like the total member count. And the total member count can be useful for some folk, but in terms of general engagement, a platform like Facebook should probably be monitoring in some way or another how people are actually using their platform in a day-to-day, week-to-week kind of fashion. Now, my experience is purely anecdotal. It's also my own personal experience because I'm spending less and less time on Facebook. But as a means of cultivating a community, as a means of bringing people together and occasionally gathering active feedback, Facebook has certainly been useful to me over, I guess, the past 6 odd years that I've been on Facebook. But I think the advertising is really what's killing it for me. Also, obviously, the election campaign. But the advertising is really dulling my experience associated with Facebook, and the fact that every, page or two worth of actual content that comes from folks that I know is advertising, which is just strangely injected into my Facebook experience. It just seems like less a platform that I really need. So my suspicion is I will probably drop down to checking Facebook maybe every 2 or 3 days. I get an active feed through Facebook, through my various iOS devices. Increasingly, that's just relatively easy to ignore. The usual suspects use Facebook heavily. I get the information that I need to get through the usual suspects. But in terms of personal interactive experience, if you are friends with me on Facebook or if you follow me on Facebook, you will notice my general Facebook interaction dropping off. And part of that is the primary reason that I use Facebook is for photographs. I really like the photo feature. I like my friends from all over the world, seeing what they're up to, seeing what they're doing, who they're talking with, just their general outdoor interactive activities. And Facebook is less and less that for me. The photos that folks post, fewer and further between. It seems that irrespective of the Facebook advertising, there's also a lot of content that is just recycled. Standard website, standard nonsense. And I'm starting to wonder if the independent thinkers, the folks that I really want to be reaching out to and interacting with, are not on Facebook anymore. Please let me know what you think associated with this. Maybe I'm being stupid, maybe my assessment is correct. The easiest way to reach me is via email, tom@nobleape.com, also my surname, Barbalet, which ends in a T, @gmail.com. Recall prior podcasts associated with the movement to Gmail. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.